I like that it dropped down. What's going on, y'all? Welcome to Almost Adulting. I'm Ali Burns from Picks and Parlays, and these guys are from Picks and Parlays. Also, we've got Cameron Ross, expert handicapper. We've got Detroit Lenny, expert host and handicapper. How are y'all doing? How's it going, Lenny? You're jamming up there in
Just
your
an
panther shirt.
all-around expert. Let's just say that.
Just all expert in that one.
All right. I'm doing okay. I'm doing good. Watching some football. On the Giants in the under 14-10 at halftime. Washington's up. So I'm just watching that. And the Ohio Raging Cajuns. There's that going on. So just hanging
Yeah.
around. Kind of digging the football vibe. Watching Troy
Cam, how are
Aikman.
you doing? What are you on, Cameron?
Exactly what Lenny said, but at my house.
Oh, all right.
Yeah, like
So
it's
we're
like it's like a replica. Like really what it is I'm just on the top bunk.
right.
Facts.
Yeah.
Well, as per usual.
Yeah. But no, I've been watching Taylor Heineke just go nuts for the Redskins. Fun fact, he's from Georgia. He's actually from Gwinnett County. He went to Collins Hill High School in
Is
Sewanee.
he? Is this his first NFL start ever? Is that correct? Or no?
I'm unsure. I know he played well last year against the Bucks. I'm unsure if this is his first career start, but I know this isn't his first career action.
Okay.
But he looks good, and he went to Collins Hill, and that's the same high school Maya Moore went to. So it's the whole thing.
It's a whole thing, y'all. It's a whole thing. I'm going to get my hat figured out in a minute here. So, are you guys looking at anything in play? We're at the half right now in both of the games, yeah?
Yep.
Looks like Louisiana's just getting started up right now. It's 21-7, Raging Cajuns. Is there anything we're looking at in play that I need to be on right now? Is there anything I need to be on or not?
I like the Giants on the money line at plus 220. I think they could hang around in this game and win it. So I mean it's 14-10. They got the ball right now. They just completed like a 20-yard pass. So and it just dropped to minus 200. So we're already losing value. But yeah, I'm not. I mean, I'm not. Now it's at plus 190. Place bet. Take the accept the chicken.
I haven't done anything in game. I'm not going to do anything in game. I'm just kind of going to ride what I have for now.
Fair enough.
I like to look around. I like to dabble and look around. I'm looking for us to share us to the morning woodies, but I do not seem to.
I shared it to the morning wood already.
You're
While we were waiting for Cameron.
You're so good at that part. All right. So, one thing we can talk about tonight is that the Circa contest lines came out. Now, for anyone who doesn't know, if you guys are just joining us in the chat, say what's up like Tim Earl does. Say what's happening.
Hello there, Tim.
We're going to talk a bunch of football tonight. If you guys are on anything, let us know. If you're in playing stuff, we want to know about that too. We like action, especially the degenerate kind. Yeah.
Actually, I pretty much live for the action, but
That's how it rolls. That's how it rolls.
Are you in your coach's office right now? Is that where you're at?
I am.
Okay.
I am. Actually, it's not where I'm at. Oh, I finally got my own paddle. Wait, where are they?
Oh yeah, Jesus! Now she's got to go rummage through some boxes to find her paddles.
She's in the office.
Oh yeah, she's got her paddles.
Mm-hmm. My floating thumbs.
Yeah. Oh yeah, those are cool too.
Mm-hmm. I found a sandwich on the way to find these, so sorry.
Well, was it on the shelf back there?
I went to Capriati's today and got a bobby with my mom for lunch. It was bomb.
Oh, I had leftover White Castle from last night dinner.
I wanted to ask you about your White Castle. How was it? Was it delicious?
Yeah, you seem
It was.
about it.
It was. I was because my lovely wife drove all the way. She's got to go down to Fremont's the closest one to us, and it's not easy parking down there. So usually my sister will go with her, kind of let her out, circle the block a couple times, and then Mandy comes out with the food, and then we don't have to worry about parking or anything. But it's like it's like a 15-minute drive each way, so it's a feat. So they made the trip for me. So thank you to those two knuckleheads, and I enjoyed my White Castle last night, late night, and this afternoon.
I freaking love White
fantastic.
Castle.
Fantastic.
As if. It was pretty phenomenal.
Yeah, the closest one to me is by the Office Bar. The Office Bar's got one. Okay, so let's talk some football. The Circa contest lines came out today. Anyone who doesn't know, Picks and Parlays professionals have a team in the Circa contest, and then also the Morning Wood crew has a team in the Circa contest. Me and Lenny head that up. And we have four members of the Picks and Parlay Morning Woodies. Oh, I want to incorporate these. Boop.
Yep, we have that many wins. How many do they have?
Yeah, we have 3 wins, and the Picks and Parlays professionals have.
Oh, this
2.
looks bad. That looks bad.
Do
Don't put 2 up. That looks bad.
I'm not good at the paddles yet. If we got a ping pong ball in here, I could do a lot better. Okay, so here is what we're kind of working with for Circa Millions. How this works, it's $1,000 buy-in for your team for the contest. You pick 5 games against the spread every week, and those lines are set. Okay, so these lines here will not move. However, we thought it might be fun to kind of compare how the lines have moved thus far, I guess. So Texans at the Browns. Circa has this one at a -12.5. That number's locked in, but it's moved a half a point in the direction of the Browns. I was impressed with the Texans last week, but they are also my team. Why is this number moving away from my team, Cam? Why is it moving away from my team?
I would imagine that they think Tyrod Taylor was a flash in the pan, which I don't think he is, and also the Browns played really, really well against the Chiefs for 45 minutes. And then Patrick Mahomes and the Red Rangers just decided, you know what? Enough of this. We're going to go ahead and win it. Yeah, I like the Texans. I think Tyrod Taylor, he's been through it. Yeah, that was a salute to you. Yeah, I got you. Tyrod Taylor, he's been through it, actually through it. Injuries, punctured lungs, just all kind of stuff. And this is, I feel like there's no pressure on him because he's not supposed to be there right now. And I really think that he has the chance to just let his hair down, if you will, and just play ball. I think, Odell is, before I say anything, is Odell going to play? Do we know if Odell's going to play?
I don't think so.
Know. Tim Earl, do you know if Odell's going to play? You're pretty good at that.
Yeah, but, the Browns are good. The Browns are going to make the playoffs. But, just like Lenny says, double-digit scoring games in baseball, it's really hard for me to lay almost 2 touchdowns in the NFL. Because regardless of how bad you are, they're still in the league. It still is an NFL team, and everybody involved with that team gets paid to do this. So,
And who really has the book on the Texans right now? Jeff Creason says OBJ is out, but Tim Earl says he should be in. So we're going to need y'all to get your crap together.
So we're going to go with a TBD on.
I believe he's listed as questionable. So I mean, I think he's legit going to be a game time decision. I don't expect much out of him, even if he plays.
All right, so there you go. Could be limited minutes. Could be all that.
I know he worked out. I know he was on the field in week 1, but they don't know if it was up to him. But the coaching staff and the medical staff told him, no good. He wasn't moving right. Something was awry. So no need.
He's got a hitch in his get along.
Yeah, no need to risk it in week 1. And especially with 17 games. You got an extra one.
Yeah. So. Well, I like the Texans plus the points there. I'm just going to say
Field goal Giants.
Who really has the book on the Texans right now? Tyrod didn't play last season. Not much expected out of him. J.J. Watt's gone. Deshaun's not playing. I mean, it's a different coach. It's just everything's different about that team. And that's something I like to bet on is you don't have a book on me. And that's a lot of times like quarterbacks can be so successful on their first game out is no one really has a book on them. DK, DraftKings has.
DraftKings has. Yeah, here's the thing. I really don't think he's gonna play. I think he's listed as questionable, and I think they hold him out because they don't fear Houston at all, and the spread obviously reflects that, even though it's double digits. I think the Texans are undercover good, and I think they're going to be some good value along the way because it's just kind of like what Cam said. Nobody expected Tyrod to be in this position. Nobody expects him to do anything. Nobody expects this Houston offense to win any kind of games. Nobody expects anything.
Wasn't 3.5 our season win total?
Yeah, so nobody really expects them to do a whole lot. So look for them to be sneaky throughout the year on some lines, and I think this is a spot where this is one of them. It's in Cleveland, right? It is in Cleveland. Yeah, it's in Cleveland, but I don't know. 12 seems a lot, and now moving up, I think I see him winning by 10. But 12, 2 touchdowns, I don't see him winning by 2 touchdowns.
And the same thing, too, is like, with all the new bettors that are joining the scene right now in all the different states, you've got to remember that, the public, like the basic ass public, like the people that just drive from California to Las Vegas to make a bet on the Raiders and watch the game here because, we got a grip of them every single weekend that come to Vegas just to watch the Raiders game and bet on it. Those people remember that the Texans suck and they remember they're in turmoil. And that's, part of why those numbers are going the way they are. Like the Packers, everyone loves betting on the Packers. Love the Packers. I'll lay 1,000,000 points with the Packers because Aaron Rodgers is God and the Lions suck. And that's what they remember. That's what they think and they remember. That's not always the case. It's week frickin' 2, y'all. We don't know. We don't know yet.
Well, Aaron Rodgers notoriously takes week 1 off. And because he always comes in the camp late, he works when he wants.
Totally overhype Houston. They don't need to risk OBJ against Houston. I think people are overhyping Houston.
I agree. To Tim's point, I think that's why you take Houston plus the points. It's because they're gonna underestimate Houston, and I don't think people are really overestimating Houston at all. Just because it wasn't. I don't think anybody's doing that, but. I think the game is closer than people think, but Aaron Rodgers, look, they're going to beat the Lions. They're going to beat them. I don't think they beat them by more than 10. I don't think they beat them by 2 touchdowns. I didn't think they would beat I didn't think San Francisco would beat them by 10, and they didn't, or 9. And then when it was at 7.5, I told everybody that game was going to be close.
God,
in February, I was telling everybody in June, and then that's it. So now we go to Green Bay. It's a different game.
It's a different game.
Aaron Rodgers is going to get hyped up for the Lions. Sure. How hyped is he really, though?
Welcome to overreacting week 2.
Yeah, 100%.
I think what you guys are saying is right, and I think the Texans, this is probably going to be one of the last times we see one of these balloon lines because the Texans, they could shock the world and take a lead into the half or something like that or be close. Or, lose by a touchdown, lose by 6. And then I think next week, the Texans line is going to be over-exaggerated in the other way. And that's probably when I would look to go against it.
Right.
I see them running the ball a lot. Big fantasy day for Nick Chubb.
Yeah, it's gonna flip. Sooner or later, this Texans number is going to flip the other way. And they're going to give them too much, the benefit of the doubt too heavily. It's going to be like a -4 against a team that it should be a 6.5 or a 7. And, that's when.
Look at Ali, you brought up a long time ago. Long time ago, we talked about when baseball first started. Pick a division, know it, learn it, rock it. You know what I mean? Blah, blah. I do that every year. I know my division. Don't get me wrong. But I try not to bet. I try not to bet on the Lions. And if I do, I don't bet anything significant. It's for fun. But I know that division. But every year, I find a handful of teams. Hopefully, it's 3 or 4. And I don't think it's too many. But you find a handful of teams that you can find value on all year long. One way or the other. Right now, early, I think the lines are going to be a little inflated. And they're going to underestimate the Houston Texans. As the year goes on, it'll flip-flop, like Cam said, and then you could still get some value because they're going to overestimate the Houston Texans and think they are better than they are. So you find those teams that you know their true value, and you just flip flop it along the line, along the year, along that line.
And
You find your cash cow.
Right.
Yeah.
Seattle
at home.
Well, Seattle, I remember like Seattle
on the run line.
Seattle and the Cowboys last year, like wet paper bag defense, and over was a play I made a lot of. I believe, if I remember correctly, they were like my over teams, and I just wrote
Tigers first 5.
Hi, Fed.
Yeah,
but making car payments over here.
Just to piggyback off that, I do the same thing more so with college football because I don't care what you do. Ali, you do all these videos. Lenny, you know everything ever
you
about.
You don't care about my videos?
No, I coach. Like these people who set these lines, like 100 games. It's impossible to me for you to get every game right.
Yeah,
absolutely.
And that's what I look for.
And there's a lot of handicappers on the internet who give out picks on like every single game. Like you don't need to give picks on every single game. It's just going to hurt.
I believe sometimes less is more.
Yeah, it's going to hurt your record in the long run. I know the Twins like to give out picks on every baseball game. That's 15 games. That's not like the worst thing ever. And baseball's so every
But I think too, to their defense,
you get a feel for baseball because you're doing it every day. There's not that week gap. So that
right.
But when you're picking 25 college football games, you're going to ruin someone's life,
Yeah. To the Twins' defense, and I realized this the other day was, I think we all forget there is really 2 of them. Like they give out picks for Earl Sports Bet. No, I know, but they give out picks for Earl Sports Bets. But everybody looks at that as like one handicapper when really they are 2. I work with them every day, Monday through Friday, and they are 2 totally different personalities.
Oh, definitely.
And you can totally, you do get the one that's more analytical sometimes and gets into the first 5 run line stuff, and then you get the other one that's a degenerate and he's betting KBO baseball for the last 3 days.
Degenerate.
Wink, wink, Tim Earl. Tim Earl's on a hot streak with KBO right now.
2-0.
2-0.
And I wasn't talking about the Twins when I said that. I was talking about a different capper.
I know.
Yeah, so I don't want to, that wasn't a shot at the Twins at all, because I get it. Like I was saying, with baseball, it's 15 games. You're watching them every single day. You got to feel for it. There's 2 of you. Figure it out. So I get that. But, yeah,
but
with
see,
college
not only
football,
with baseball,
less is more.
Yeah, not only with baseball, though, like you're saying, they're playing, it's 15 games a day, but 90% of the time, these 2 teams who are playing tonight played last night. So, you can piggyback off that as well.
You get yes and no. I mean, you get more of a feel for, there's just so much baseball. So much. I mean, I've taken
baseball now. This is the first season that I've been able to bet runs, hits, errors over 1.5
team totals, run lines, first 5s, right.
It used to just be like first 5, over, under, run line, not even first 5 run lines. That wasn't even a thing until this year.
It was just first 5.
There was already a lot of options to betting baseball, and now there are 7 million more options.
Yeah, reverse run lines, all kinds of stuff. But there's just so much baseball that you're able to, this is my second break this season off baseball. And I don't plan on coming back till next week for baseball. I mean, I'm seriously taking a break for it. I mean, there's a couple games I'll handicap.
Wait a minute. Aren't you on baseball tonight?
I did get on a few games, but there's a different. Me taking a break is only being on a couple games. So not betting every game. But my thing is, you could take a break during baseball. You have that longevity of the season. It takes forever. Football, you can't take a week off. There's only so much. You can't in college football. You can't take a week off. There's so much, and it's not like even college basketball. You have a ton of it. So many teams, so long of a season, different tournaments, everything.
We haven't been friends in college basketball season yet. Me and Cam are gonna.
Yeah, you two are definitely college b-ball.
We're gonna light this thing on fire. November.
I can see that. There's gonna be so many games every day.
Yeah. Oh, it's so good. It's so good. And that's a great one as far as picking a conference goes as well. Okay, so another one that's changed. Not all of these have changed. I'm only highlighting the ones that did.
Right.
Bengals are at the Bears. Circa
Love
locked
this.
in at Bears -2.5. Now it's Bears -1. That's what's going on. So that's a pretty 1.5. That's a pretty decent line
Why?
shift there.
Why?
Why did it shift that way?
My opinion, my opinion is that what's his name? Damn it, the coach from the Bears. He is hell bent on starting Andy Dalton, and that's why this line moved. If he
Matt Nagy.
acknowledged Matt Nagy, that's his name. If Matt Nagy acknowledged that he was just gonna say screw it and we're starting Justin Fields, I think that line creeps up towards Chicago -3, 3.5. They're in Chicago. They should get an automatic 3 points for home field advantage. I love the Bengals in this spot. I love it. The only reason I hate it is because I think in week 4, the Bears have to play the Lions, and by then, he will be forced to start Justin Fields, and Justin Fields is going to destroy us.
Do you think
We're not good against
Justin
mobile
Fields should be
quarterbacks.
starting right now?
Justin Fields should be starting for the Bears. He should have started week 1.
Why isn't he?
Because he's hell-bent on the Royal Ginger. Andy Dalton.
Okay, long story short, his coach is an idiot.
Well, yeah, he wants to. The kid's a rookie.
They look
So
bad, the Bears.
He's gonna make. I hate those memes that are showing. Oh, Justin Fields in week 1 went 2 for 2 for 10 yards and a touchdown. You can't say that because he was just put in for like 3-4 plays. I mean, it's situational. But
And he can put it on you.
here's where he falls. Right here.
Right
He's
there.
not smart. He's not smart.
His
He's not
decision
football
making is
smart.
poor.
Yeah, he's not. He's going to make rookie mistakes down the road. I don't think like this guy is not in the league 10 years from now.
Justin Fields?
Yep.
Justin
And
Fields,
it's sad unless he grows up.
I feel bad
Real
for
quick.
Justin Fields because Justin Fields is
Both
also from
IQ is
Georgia.
important.
Justin Fields is also from Georgia. But Justin Fields, since he was in high school, he has chased a ghost. And that ghost is in Jacksonville.
Yeah. Yep.
Justin Fields was the number 2 ranked player in the nation.
Forever.
behind Trevor Lawrence. Number 2 ranked quarterback in the nation behind Trevor Lawrence. Trevor Lawrence
Yeah.
got a ring. Justin Fields didn't. Trevor Lawrence went 1. Justin Fields didn't. He's chasing a
Right.
ghost. And I feel like,
Yeah.
After.
That's why he went to Ohio State, is so he can get out from underneath that. And that,
Think
you
about
know
how
what I
he's
mean?
taking the hair game too. I mean, Trevor Lawrence is crushing the hair game.
Let's be clear about one thing.
Trev,
From
your hair
here
looks
on out, hold on. From here on out, we need to refer to Trevor Lawrence as Sunshine.
Okay,
Oh,
and
love
also
that.
Mandy refers to him
Ryan Alley
as
hair
Sunshine
together.
from the Revenge of the Titans. No, Cam.
Yeah, he's always been Sunshine. I've always called him Sunshine.
So this is
Yeah.
happening.
I know. I wasn't gonna say anything. Oh.
Good night, everybody.
So Lenny and Cam did total chaos. Lenny took it under 9. Cam took it over 9. There is a possibility for a push here, gentlemen. It's not like it couldn't happen.
Yeah, but I can't lose.
Just
That's
wanted
the
to
best
bring
news
that
for
up.
me. I cannot lose. So
Panda. Stupid panda.
did your panda
There was
fail
a good
you?
one tonight with Craig Trapp and Tim Earl. If you guys haven't checked out Total Chaos at
Oh.
Parlays, Craig Trapp and Tim Earl. What, Pez? Are you talking Pez dispensers?
Touchdown Giants. About to be
okay.
20 after extra point. About to be 20-14. Not much time left in the third quarter.
Yeah, the Washington got a pass interference called on a 3rd and 13.
Nice catch, nice throw. Daniel Jones,
All right.
Slayton. Ooh, get the
All
foot
right,
in.
all right.
Yeah, he
So
did, he
let's
did.
find another one here.
Yes.
The Raiders Steelers stayed the same. Saints Panthers stayed the same, by the way. The next one that moved was the Bills and the Dolphins. Circa had that at -3.5, and it moved to -3. Dolphins -3. So money's coming in on the Dolphins, right?
Yes.
Sorry. Was reading something.
And I don't want no part of this game. I don't want. It's
I
a
feel the
divisional.
same way.
Yeah, divisional rivals. It's a dogfight. You know, all that. Miami doesn't believe in Tua. Whatever.
Oh,
in
10
Texas.
Is that
I never
10 to
liked
1?
anything from
9
Texas.
to 1.
The
That'll do.
champion! Cameron Ross, do you want to give an acceptance speech?
No. Hey, you want me to tell you how many runs they've scored in that game? 10.
10!
10.
Mother. Oh, good job. Good job. Good job.
That's funny. It was a good match. It was a good match.
Wow, that worked out well.
By the way, I went 4-1. Cam went
That
5-0.
worked well.
Did we really?
I'm gonna pour me a drink because whatever.
I'll
we
drink.
won, we won all the ones we agreed on? I'm not even gonna lie, I didn't even watch those.
That's the only one that you disagreed on. So whoever
No,
won
that's
that
what I'm saying.
game.
Like all the other
No.
ones, I didn't even know we had agreed. We had hit all the other ones.
No, I know we had the Tigers over and that didn't hit. So good job taking my pick.
So there's
Jinxing
that.
me. Good job jinxing me, Cam.
Oh, it's all Cam's fault. Cam, while he's making a cocktail, what do you think about this line moving towards the Dolphins?
Yeah, I don't know. That one's weird to me because I'm a big fan of the Bills. I really
Yeah.
am. Like I've mentioned.
Everybody is too. That's another thing. Like the Bills are
Like I get it's in Miami, but I guess I can see the line swing that the money must be coming in on the Bills. I like the Bills there, because the Bills, they're going to compete for that division, and I think the Bills are the better team. I don't know if the Miami fans, fans are back, and there's a lot of stadiums that haven't got the full capacity. We saw that. It doesn't really count, but we saw that Monday night in Vegas, even though, that was basically their opening night. So I think the fans will play a part, but I do like the Bills in this game. I would have really liked the Bills at 3.5 though.
I've got 63% of the money on the Bills and 69% of the tickets on the Bills. It has it opened at a 3, and then it has it up to a 3.5 now. But what I've got it at on my site is a 3. And then also 87% of the money and 67% of the tickets are on the under in that game. Just to throw that out there. So maybe on your side, if you can still get it at a 3.5, then you're on the right side of that key number. Snag that if you're digging the Bills. What do you think, Lenny? What's your take on this?
Division rival. It's a dog fight. Initially, I want to say Bills, and it's like Nick Earl's been saying. It's week 2 overreaction week. Overreact, and I think if this is further in the year, this line is probably not as high. I don't think Miami gets that. I think the Bills are favored here, in a spot even in Miami. So I don't think anybody really truly knows who Miami is yet. I mean, they're just supposedly behind the scenes making all these moves to try and get Deshaun Watson, which shows zero faith in Tua. And I don't know if they believe in that yet. I don't know if they believe in him yet and what he can do. And I don't think we know who Miami is yet. And until we do, I'd stay away from this game. But I can't talk anybody off taking points in the Bills.
Yeah.
I just can't.
I
mean, you know what I mean? You just can't. Like, you're going to give me points in a division rival and in Miami? I mean, it's not like they're playing in Buffalo in January. Okay? I mean, you know what I mean? It's going to be sunny and 90 degrees. So
it's going to feel good outside. The ball's
exactly. Yeah, exactly. So I don't know. I lean Buffalo, but I know in our Circa contest we have a very strong believing Miami Dolphins fan, and I hope to God that he don't take Dolphins on this pick, because then I gotta try and talk him off of it.
Yeah. Well,
and I don't want to be that guy to try to talk people off their picks, because they got their pick,
Yeah. Well, and part of it too is that I liked looking at how the Circa line is moving, because that's going to give us some 10. What happened? Did they score again?
I don't know. I'm just happy for 10.
Oh, you're funny.
Real quick, because I'm not in this.
Julie Carly, beers up. Yes, ma'am.
Cheers,
Yes,
Julie
I'm not in
Carly.
the Circa. When does Circa lock their lines in?
Wednesday.
It comes out every morning, Thursday at 10 a.m.
Or Thursday.
So if you're in the Circa Survivor contest, it's Wednesdays. If you're in the Circa Millions contest, it's Thursdays.
So whatever their line is on Thursday morning when they post it for example, if just using an example, if Aaron Rodgers goes out, Green Bay, and now it's so and so starting. If that line moves from 11 to 14 or 15, it doesn't matter. If you pick that game, you pick that game.
You're locked in. Yeah.
You're locked in on that spread, which is good and bad. Depends on how you look at it. By the way, the Ohio-Louisiana Raging Cajuns game, Ohio down 28-7 with 3.5 minutes left in the third quarter, but they were on the 2-yard line, ran an option. Quarterback pitched it, Ohio to score, pitched it, and he pitched it behind him, and the Louisiana team scooped it and ran it out to like the 30. But it's just wasted goal line opportunity there. But they got the ball back and they're driving.
Allie,
I love college football.
Who was it
football.
last night that said I better not let them down?
You bet who?
Who was it last night that said my man Cam don't let me down?
Erica Taylor.
I don't know.
Gotcha, Erica.
Yep, Erica Taylor loved you have my koozie. Yay! Thank you. Excellent.
It's cool. It's cool, Erica. If you don't like pandas, I mean, PETA would be more than happy to know that you hate animals.
Long-time Cam fan.
Whatever, Erica. If you just hate animals, you hate animals. I mean, to each their own.
That's fine.
If you hate animals, you hate
If
animals.
you hate animals, then that's on you. That's, I'm not one to judge. Only God can judge you. And, there's that. But you stay on the side of the Lord over there.
Oh, God, you're so funny. I know. I wanted Ohio to win this, too. I didn't take the parlay. You gave. I didn't do a money line, but I did.
Too many points.
If you guys, I have this. I'm going to show it real quick.
He said it was the degenerate parlay.
And it was right up our alley.
Have you guys seen this? I don't know where it's from, but it's like a 16-game parlay.
Yes. Did you send that to me or did one of the Earls? No,
I didn't.
Was that Lex? Was that Lex deal?
Like,
by the way, Lex, here's to you.
What they picked. They have to be picking like whoever Georgia's playing. The other
every dog. It's like they.
It's not even a parlay.
It's not
even a parlay. That's a lottery ticket. Let's be honest. You could play the lotto in Arizona or California or wherever. We don't have it here in Vegas. You got to go to Arizona or California. But you could play the lottery and pick 6 numbers and the bonus number, and you got 5 numbers plus the bonus number, and you got probably just as good a shot as you do hitting all those 16 teams.
I mean, the crazy thing is that it could.
I immediately jumped on. Julie Carly
immediately got in on it.
She's
me and you.
I'm telling you.
We would hang out like all the time if you came to town, Julie. I'm telling you right now.
Julie, this kid, he'll be 18 soon, in like 7 years. He'll be on his way.
Him and B Money already got they already have like an apartment planned. Him and B Money.
Really?
Yeah, him and B Money and Hunter. Yeah, they just need a lot of internet for Fortnite.
No kidding.
They need like NASA. It's totally like, they need like server rooms and shit for all their video games.
Oh my goodness.
It's ridiculous.
It's sad because it's true.
By the way, last Saturday, let me just touch base on this real quick, was Escher Allie's son's birthday party at the go-kart track. And Kim, I just want to go on witness to say, I want you to go witness as me saying this. I got hosed on the go-karts. Okay?
Yeah, I saw a picture of you behind. I think you were behind Mandy.
Oh, she passed me 3 times, bro, in the same race. 3 times.
As she passes, like,
hey, she's like,
and she's like,
bye. Yeah, and then she's like, and I'm like, whatever.
So she passed you, then she lapped you, and then lapped you again?
Yes. She passed me right out the pit. So I'm a big guy. Okay, I just went to the doctor's the other day, actually. I weighed in at 297. I'm 5'8" on a good day. Okay, but hey, whatever. Okay, so either way, I'm a big guy, right? So I'm in the cart. I gave the guy a $5 bill, and not to the kid. The kid's like 15 years old. He's like 15 years old, right? He's like, what do I do with this? I'm like, you don't know how to take a freaking bribe? Your father failed you, okay? I'm like, here's $5, man. I'm a big guy. Let's make sure let's make sure Daddy's cart goes fast, right? And he's like, oh yeah, cool, man. And whatever. Oh, cool. I get to buy a couple Red Bulls. And he goes on. I get in the cart. There's me and Mandy's right behind me, right? And then there's Escher and then his little buddy right behind him, right? And we're in the front. And then he lets our row goes first. And I tell Escher, I'm like, I'm not letting you win because it's your birthday. I don't care. And he's like, okay, whatever, dude. Peace. And then, so he lets my row go first. I get out. I don't get 10 feet. And Mandy's right behind me. My cart is going, and there's smoke going. It was like something out of the Peanuts cartoon, and I was like Charlie Brown. I'm like, am I getting punked? I was waiting for Ashton Kutcher to come out and all this crap, and there was Allie with this boom and a camera going, I'm with Ashton Kutcher, and you're getting punked. And my cart was going around the car. Dude, I ran out of gas. That's the only reason the race ended. Coming around the last turn, I totally ran out of gas. The engine cut out, and I coasted into the pit. And as I yelled to the kid, I want my $5 back. I'm like, I was pissed. And then I got out. I was like, what the hell, dude? First of all, I get my cart's going to move a little slower, I mean, it's, science. Okay, I'm a bigger kid. Man. But
the best part,
I was pissed.
Part of this weekend, though, was they have this ride called the Tornado. Here it is right here.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
So, okay, see that, right? So you're spinning around, and the little pod thing that you're in is spinning around. And so Lenny gets off the thing and comes back in for the pizza, and he sits down, and he's got this look on his face. And I'm like, what's up, dude? He goes, that edible kicked in at the wrong time. It's so freaking funny.
Unsure why.
He was dead serious like that. Okay, so this is the degenerate bet. So $10 for this 16-leg parlay. I'm trying to make it bigger.
Points.
Good job. Hey, Lex. Good luck, Lex.
Good luck. Good luck, Lex. We're rooting for you, buddy. We're rooting. Look at that.
I am.
Though. Serious. I mean, that's.
But I mean, how much really money is that? Is that real money?
Say that number.
I mean, that'd
250,000 million.
Billions, trillions, gazillions.
That's like all of it. I'm pretty sure
that's all of it. Yeah. By the way, if this guy hits a 16-team parlay, we have to all forfeit our money. Everybody in the whole world.
Yeah. Whatever you have in your pocket goes to him.
Unless it's Bitcoin, because then you got to take the fees out and all that, and it's really like $250.
Thank you, my love. Thank you. I've been wearing a lot of red lately because I'm Houston Cougar.
I'm real happy that you distinguished the lady in red as opposed to any other lady in the show.
Is dancing with me.
It's 20-17. The Giants are up, by the way.
It's 14-28. Louisiana's up, by the way.
That's okay too. But I took the Giants plus 190 money line. Live bet.
I wanted. Oh, that's right. Your second half bet. Go. Okay, good.
I could use it just to end right now, and that would win all kinds.
But the guru has this saying: this game needs to get over real quick.
Yeah. Let's just hurry up, take a knee.
Let's wrap it up. Let's just put a pin in it.
Yeah.
Exactly.
We'll deal with it later. I don't know if you guys saw. Craig, I almost called him Craig Higgs. Craig Trapp and Sean Higgs all started a new football show.
I did see that. And I loved it, by the way.
It's on Sean Higgs' channel. Yeah, it's kind of the idea of Pick the Lock, but it's called Hidden Gems, and they gave out 4 plays that, aren't the big schools. And if you guys remember in the beginning of Morningwood, I am not for betting on big schools in college basketball. I find my value in the small schools. So it's a new show on Higgs' channel, Winning Free Picks. So definitely go like, subscribe, ring the bell for notifications at Winning Free Picks, as well as the Earl Sports Bets channel. And then tomorrow night we do have shameless self-promotion. Tomorrow night we do have Pick the Lock with Nick Earl and the Guru, and then also Sean Higgs is joining that show. So you'll get 2 more lock picking picks that are coming from Higgs as well. So I just wanted to throw that out there. We do have some really good football stuff.
I'm a huge fan of that show because it's kind of, it makes, like, when I feel like I do my degenerating and I get my little degenerate on and make my picks or some underdogs and stuff. And then I watch those shows, and I forget which game it was last week, though, but they said the same thing. And, me and Allie have talked in detail about this and me calling myself a handicapper and all this. And I'm like, hey, I don't know. I think this, and I second guess myself, but to have a couple guys that I know do this for a living to feel the same way about me makes me, it just kind of, it solidifies what you're thinking in your head.
Makes you feel good.
Makes me feel all warm and fuzzy, like a panda, which Erica Taylor hates, by the way.
She does. She doesn't like them. I think the difference really is it's not whether you're a handicapper or not. It's whether you're a professional handicapper or not, right? Like I am a
Fair
handicapper.
enough.
You are a handicapper, right? That means we handicap games. Because the flip side to that is just that you're a gambler, that you just walk in and you're like, Patriots minus 600, book it, or, lay an 18 here, or,
right.
So the mentality of being
give me Louisiana on the money line.
Right, that kind of stuff. That's gambling. That's what you don't understand value. You don't understand how lines move. That's being a gambler. But we're both degenerates at this. So I'm not a professional handicapper, and I'm very honest about that on the Morning Wood Show. I handicap my little butt off when I'm doing it, but I'm a host. That's my job. That's what I'm
By the way, ladies and gentlemen, this is my nightly pep talk via text with Allie. Okay. I already have your life planned out. Stop calling yourself a degenerate. You're not a gambler. You're a handicapper. Yeah.
Exactly. Okay, so next game, let's talk about the Patriots are at the Jets. Circa is a minus 5.5 is what they locked this in at, and now it's New England minus 6, so it's moving towards the Patriots. This is another one of those games where and I don't know if this is the case, I'm just throwing it out there, but, everyone loves betting the Patriots. They're used to it. They've been doing it for years and years and years, even though Brady's gone, and everybody knows that the Jets suck. But do the Jets suck that bad this year? How bad do the Jets suck?
Terrible.
They do?
They do.
They are
okay.
They do. I
don't pay attention to them because they suck. So
right. Here's the thing. This is just like Buffalo, Miami. Same division. All that, Patriots, Jets. This is a dogfight. I don't care what time. Excuse me. I don't care what time of the year it is. I don't care if it's in the playoffs. I don't care if it's week 2. These teams don't like each other, and they're gonna fight. Yeah, the Jets suck. Does everybody believe the hype in Mac Jones?
The Patriots suck too.
Yes, but
I feel like they do.
Yes, they do suck, but not like the Jets.
Okay. Yeah, listen, you're either going to believe in Zach Wilson or you're going to believe in Mac Jones. At the end of the day, I think both are going to have a long, long career in the NFL. I think both are good to possibly great quarterbacks and have a ton of upside. Bottom line is, you want that rookie coach on the Jets sideline, Robert Saleh, Dearborn, Michigan native. I wanted him for the Lions coach this year. I did. I wanted the hometown guy.
I like coach for their home teams.
Yeah, but he took the Jets job. They offered it to him, and I like it. I think he's going to be a good coach, but he's still a rookie coach with a rookie quarterback. Or you got Bill Belichick.
And that's what I was going to say. I'm sure, you can attest to this totally in college basketball, especially in those beginning games of the season when there's not a whole lot of stats to go through. I'm looking at who's coaching. I'm looking at where his last job was. Does he come from the Big East and now he's out west? That means he plays with more people. It's a slower pace to play. Coaching matters, and when it comes to coaching,
what tree does he come from? What coaching tree does he come from?
Yeah, your pedigree. What's your pedigree?
100%.
Is that something that you consider on an every game basis, like who the coaches? How often do you work that into your handicapping when you're writing up your articles and stuff?
Yeah. I go through all of it real quick though.
Julie Carly.
Louisiana just missed a 50-yard field goal.
Hot? Oh, no, that's okay. I'm on Ohio.
Yeah, they just that keeps
under. That's my last footy.
And that keeps Ohio in on the point. But no, what you were asking, coaches wise, yeah, coaches. And I really don't know what sport. I would probably say football. Coaches have the biggest egos, I guess, because they
100%.
They can impact the game more than any other coach. Basketball you can call plays, you can call this and that. But basketball, they still have to make shots. They still have to play defense. Baseball, you do the lineup and everything.
Giants field goal. Sorry, Giants field goal. 23-17. Fourth quarter. 13 minutes left. That's 40 though.
Football,
no more points.
The coaches are legit calling the plays in every down.
Right.
And I also think football coaches read more than any other coaches. It seems like football coaches, when everybody's saying they suck, it seems like they know it. Like they know everybody's talking about it. But
yeah, and I know it.
I for sure take into account who's on the sideline.
Well, that was like my big issue with taking Ohio money line in this game, was that I know that their head coach, I always want to say it's Sarkisian, but that's the Texas guy. It's the other guy with an S name who was the coach of Ohio. And right at the beginning of this year, he stepped out. And the offensive coordinator, who was kind of just standing around, moved into that head coaching position right now. And look what's kind of happening to them. But we got to remember that they started as a 2-point dog against Syracuse. They moved to a 2-point favorite. Last year, they were a much, much better team than they are this year. And that last-minute coaching change changed the game. They went from being a 2-point favorite against Cuse to now a 20-point dog against ULL, which, that's a pretty big jump there. And
they're hanging on for dear life.
Dear life!
They really are. They really are. This NFL game, by the way, is right at 40, and the over-under was 48.5. And there's 13 minutes left in this game. So I'm not ruling it out.
Well, here's my ask this question, because I'm not a huge NFLer. If the Jets are so sucky, why isn't it at least a touchdown? It's just because they're at home?
Because it's Mac Jones against Zach Wilson.
It's Mac Jones' second.
So Zach Wilson from BYU, right?
Yeah. And just a rookie quarterback.
No.
Yeah.
And
so Mac Jones.
Just like what you were saying earlier with the Texans, there's still so much like you don't know about me, so you can't cap me well. So there's a lot, because these are kids.
Yeah.
They're both fresh in the league. Second time.
Zach Wilson's like 11.
Yeah.
He is. He looks 11 anyway.
I don't think either one of them can drive.
36.
Yeah.
Roles. They have to go on missions, and then like their BYU's basketball team, it's always like 30-year-olds because they go on their 4-year mission. And
but Zach Wilson looks like a 12-year-old for real.
Yeah, neither one of them.
He's got that baby face, dimples, little blonde haircut, and the blue eyes. You would want to, Allie, if you've seen Zach Wilson in person, you'd want to pinch his cheeks.
Okay,
you'd want to pinch his cheeks. Yeah, you gotta look him up. And by the way, I hope my wife's not watching, but Zach Wilson's mom is hot. Zach Wilson's mom.
He looks like he's not my type, though.
I didn't say that, but you want to pinch his cheeks.
I never heard anything of that, but
yeah, you want to pinch his cheeks, don't you?
I could pinch his cheeks.
All right, now look up Zach Wilson's mom.
Yeah, just if we're keeping score, Allie probably pins him.
Yeah, if we're keeping score.
Lenny, what is your favorite game?
Right, not actual face cheeks.
Whatever.
I give him whatever on the ass.
There's no judging. No judging on Almost Adulting. No judging whatsoever.
What is your favorite game on the board this weekend, Lenny?
Julie Carly would pinch his cheeks, by the way.
It has nothing to do with the Lions.
The Rams. Rams all day. That's going to... Zach Wilson's mom is a crazy Instagram hottie.
Yeah, she went on a crazy Disney rant.
She went on a crazy Disney rant. Yeah, and she was...
About what? Wait.
Family kind of hates amusement parks. First of all, it was harder than hell out there.
It's
like
not showing
in church. And Disney, you're kind of mask holes. I'm not going to lie.
Mask holes. Wait. Is this showing on you guys' thing?
No.
Okay, wait.
No.
Do we want to watch this?
Disney wanted
her. No, trust me. No.
Yeah, no.
It's all bad. She goes hard on Disney.
Disney wanted her to wear a mask. And basically, because like her son was fixing to go to the league and stuff, she thought that she shouldn't have to wear a mask.
Exactly. She's that mom that's like, do you know who I am?
Totally.
Zach Wilson is the kid that's outside of Home Depot and somebody thinks he's selling Girl Scout cookies. Okay, he's really under the cover. You know, he's very laid back. He's very cool, whatever. But yeah, look up his mom. She's a mess.
Yeah, I was gonna
She
say,
is a mess.
Julie Carly would want to pinch his cheeks. I'm like, I think Julie Carly wants to pinch his mom. Okay.
I think Julie Carly wants to pinch both their cheeks because I'm not gonna lie, he's cute as a button. And
We have 2 hands and 2 cheeks for one reason. Okay.
pinch, 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 pinch,
It's
pinch.
spreading
That's
the
why we
love.
have the thumbs.
Spreading the love.
That's what the thumbs are. Pinch, 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 pinch.
Matt Trick says, question for y'all. Iowa State's a 31.5-point favorite against UNLV. I'm a Cyclone fan, but I think that's way too steep. I mean, I would have to agree with you, but I don't really know, to tell you the truth. Because UNLV's piss poor. And that ASU game last week wasn't exactly what I saw coming. But Lenny, you've lived in Vegas long enough. What do you think of UNLV's team?
They're terrible.
Horrible.
Yeah, here's the thing, is I have a problem. Matt Drake, you're right. You're 100% right. I just have a problem taking any kind of equal opportunity groping. Yeah, fair enough. We don't judge.
And we grope everywhere.
I don't have it in me to take UNLV to count. I can't count on UNLV to do a damn thing in this game. Even if they're getting 31 and a half. I don't think Iowa State can't beat them 40-something to nothing. I don't think UNLV can do
damn points.
Yeah, UNLV I can't count on them to do a damn thing.
No, we've lived here so long, and I think that's part of why we're bringing so many pro teams here. It's like we used to be such a great sports town, and now like UNLV, it's just fallen off the map. Basketball can't get its crap together. Although I do like the addition of Kevin Kruger. I did stats for him back when he played under his dad, Lon Kruger. So I like Kevin Kruger and having, like I was saying, a homegrown guy who's now going to head up the operation. And good on. Speaking of Iowa State, good on fucking TJ. Otzelburn, who I loved him, and he left us. So, but UNLV football is worse than our basketball. I think that's the point I'm trying to make.
They are terrible.
Worse than our basketball.
That basketball team, you would think they played with a square ball.
Yeah, you would.
Yeah,
terrible.
They have really went downhill over the years. Hey Cam, I got a question for you because big college football guy. I'm a Michigan State Spartan guy. Okay, and Spartans aren't ranked, nor should they be. I'm not saying anything like that. But they are playing Miami Hurricanes this week, who are ranked 24th. In Miami. Miami's a 6-point favorite. I really, really, really like my Spartans to win this game. And their running offense controls the clock, and they are like... They're a top 10 running offense in the league, in college football. And I think this line's a little inflated for Miami. Do you have an opinion on that either way?
Yeah, I think Miami's shit on a stick. Just to say.
Yeah, right?
I'm not. I wish Miami was good, so we could run around, doing this.
I love the U, baby. I love the U.
Like if Miami was good,
the 30 for 30s, all those, man.
Both of them, yeah, I'd go buy the glove.
Loved it.
But
yeah,
no, I'm not a fan of De'Aaron King. He runs his mouth entirely too much.
I'm not.
He talked all that. But
I'm working on it.
Going into the Alabama game.
Yeah.
And, they barely
underperformed.
Oh my God. But they barely squeaked App State. Barely. And, Miami's averaging 19 points a game. They're giving up almost 5 touchdowns. And I'm going to hold my hands up, so I'm not looking. And I want to say, and you can check this for me. I don't think Michigan State's given up more than 20, and I'm pretty sure they're putting up close to 40. And I get who they played, because I know Michigan State played hasn't played teams like Miami. So the talent is going to be different, but still, a team coming in putting up a 40 ball against a team that's
Look,
has
right.
a team that scored I think like 38 total points.
Listen, Julie Carly, I'm going to break down these stats for you that Cam's talking about. In 2 games overall, Michigan State Spartans average 40 points per game. Miami averages 19. Points allowed per game, 17.5 from the Spartans.
Like 34.
Miami, 33.5.
Okay, round
now,
it up.
yes, the Michigan State Spartans played Youngstown. Whatever, doesn't matter. But they also played Northwestern. It's a big team for Big Ten. I mean, it's still a matchup. I mean, at the end of the day, Miami barely beat App State. Or Appalachian State. They beat 25-23.
They beat App State.
They
beat App State because they had that tatted punter who kept them in the game.
Yes, yeah, and then they lost to Alabama week 1, obviously 44-13. But you look at the stats. I'm trying to take my homer, heart out of it in this pick, but it's real hard not to put money on Michigan State plus the 6 and on the money line. I like it on the money line.
23-20.
Yeah, well, here's the thing.
No, the NFL game is 23-20.
Oh, yeah, the over is terrible. But that's all. I need no more scores from here on out. But, and the Michigan State game is 56.5.
That's a lot. But see, okay.
I don't think so. Miami gives up a lot of points, and Michigan State can score a lot of points.
I'm not a big fan of Miami, but I'm also not going to hold it against the team for getting the hell beat out of them by Alabama. That's just
like Miami. I think the schedule's the difference in this one for me, and I like Miami.
You couldn't hang with App State. You barely beat App State. You beat them by 2 points.
King just got his legs under him.
I'll have no action in this game, but I'm not a fan. I'm not a fan of either team, but I'm not a fan of Derek King.
I like Derek King, but he was
Michigan State wins by a touchdown. Michigan State wins by a touchdown, and they're getting 6 points. Michigan State wins by a touchdown.
Hey, stop it.
Take me next Thursday.
All right, I'm not gonna.
What'd you say?
I'm probably not going to bet on it.
Where are you at now? You change rooms?
I'm in the Houston Cougars locker room.
That's why she was gone. Lenny, what is your favorite college football game?
I've been here a while. Thanks for noticing.
That one. Besides that one, I like Georgia to cover. I think they're going to roll over everybody in the world, and they're going to walk away with the national championship.
Yeah, Guru has a future on him 8-1.
Yeah,
of course,
I think it's a good bet. I like them a lot.
My favorite game right now is the Cincinnati game.
The Bearcats.
Okay.
Yeah, they're on the road at Indiana, and it's a -4.
Tim Earl sent me a thing today about how the Cincinnati Bearcats logo and the Chick-fil-A logo look exactly alike. I mean, I'm not all there.
Not even close.
Not quite, but I could get it. I could get there. I mean, I'm going to need a few more edibles, but I could do it.
Yeah.
I think
mohawk like a chicken with a mohawk to me now.
I think
I love Cincy in Indiana, though.
Oh, yeah, Julie,
I
think Mississippi State. That's my hero.
I think Indiana's living off their preseason muscle. Why this is only 4? Because they were ranked like 17 or 18 coming in, and then Iowa just
ruined it.
Cincinnati's a good team.
They're good.
Cincinnati's real good.
They're good.
Yeah, so I like that as well.
Also mentioned that Julie Carly lives in Memphis, so there's that.
So there's that.
I love Mike Leach. I just do. You can be right.
What other games you have a little iffiness on for Circa?
Okay, so we only have one more to go, actually, as far as line movement went. Rams stayed the same. Niners stayed the same. The last game, actually, look at that, is the Lions at the Packers, the Monday night game. Circa had it at minus 11. Now it's Green Bay minus 11.5. Lenny, I know you got this at Lions plus 13.5.
Mm-hmm.
Probably.
I got that last Sunday while they were still playing week 1. Yeah, I got that while they were playing the 49ers. One of my buddies asked what do you think the spread's going to be? And I'm like, let me see if I can look it up. And boom, it was 13.5, and I took it. And I knew that was going down, so I loved the 13.5. I love the 11. You want to give me 11.5? You give me 10.5 and more, and I'm taking it. Lions probably lose this game by 10, 9. They got a shot at the end. There's going to be 8 minutes left in this game, and the Lions are going to be driving the ball to pull within one score of the game.
Who did the Lions lose? I know you were saying they lost a couple guys. One was off a bad hit during the game.
49ers are cheaters.
Wow.
Just want to say that too. Yeah, they got a penalty on a targeting hit, unsportsmanlike. They knocked out Tyrell Williams. He's in concussion protocol, so God knows how long that could be. But he was like, he bounced up. It was one of those. He bounced right back up, but he was out. He was walking and out. So it wasn't good. And then Jeff Okudah, our third round pick of the last year's draft, first round pick, third pick overall. He blew his ACL out, so he's out the rest of the year. So our number one corner and our number one wide receiver are out. Fantastic. But we had one of the best rushing games in the NFL last week.
But do you think that's because they were all riled up because their guys got hit and went out, and they were pissed off at the Niners for cheating?
I think our offensive line is legit. I think they're going to be I hope top 5 offensive line in the league, but they're definitely going to be a top 10. And I think they can run the ball. And say what you want about Jared Goff, but he had all the time in the world to throw the ball. All the time in the world. He got sacked a couple times, but our first round pick this year, Penei Sewell from Oregon, got graded the best. He had to move last week over to his natural position of left tackle, and he took on Nick Bosa, from 49ers, and shut him down. They maybe said his name 2, maybe 3 times the whole game. He shut him down. He got graded one of the best overall left tackles in the league. Now he's got to move back over to, he's going to play right tackle because one of our other guys plays left tackle is coming back, but whatever. But I think this game, it's a ground and pound game, and they're going to run the ball, both teams. Aaron Rodgers, and plus Jamal Williams is back. Going back to Green Bay. Played in Green Bay last year behind Aaron Jones. Now he's playing for the Lions. He's hungry. He called the Green Bay Packers his ex-girlfriend, that he wants to show them that his new girlfriend's prettier.
Ooh, I love that. He got him.
Oh, now. He did it. He did it. He said it.
Cam, what do you think about the Lions-Packers? Are you on the Lions train here?
Yeah.
What do you think about him at 11.5, though? We know Lenny has a better number, but do you like him at 11.5?
Yeah,
Is this a worthy pick, do you think?
I think, like he's saying, I think 10's too much. I think Green Bay will probably be up at some point, like 17-7. They might be up like 14-3.
24-10 with 8 minutes left.
They're gonna be, Green Bay is gonna be covering, but I do think the Lions at some point will squeak in and get it and cover it, and
a little backdoor cover.
They may cover just barely, but I do think they'll cover. But also, I wanted to ask you guys, with that plus 13.5, are you guys bumpers, or will you just take it at the 13.5? Meaning, would you bump it to 14 and take it, or would you just ride the 13?
I'll buy a hook. Yeah, I'll buy a hook.
Yeah. I'll buy a hook for a push.
I'll buy the hook up to 2 touchdowns.
But I was also drunk.
From 13.5.
How many points did you just buy?
No, I'm not saying like it's a -2. No, I want them at plus 14. No, I'm not gonna.
Right.
I'm not gonna buy. I'll buy.
Yeah.
I'll buy everything you got.
Yeah. I couldn't buy no points because it was Sunday while the 49ers game was going on with the Lions, so it wouldn't let me. So I just took 13.5. But any other day, if I see 13.5 or I see 9.5, I'm bumping it to 10. I'm bumping it to 14. Because it's worth it for me to pay that extra 10-cent juice just to get a push.
Yep.
Or
I agree.
possibility of a push.
I've said before, when I buy my pirate ship, I'm going to name it Bought the Hook, because the amount of times that you buy that hook and it saves you from losing makes a ton of sense to me. Makes a ton of sense. So
that actually is a really clever name. But no, I buy a lot, and there has actually been times where it's been a plus 14 or something like that, and I bought the hook anyway, and then they lost by 14.
And there you go. No. To a win, yeah.
Yeah, 100%. I do like that.
Being on the right side of 7, being on the right side of 10, being on the right side of 3. In football, we have key numbers. For anyone who doesn't know, there are key numbers: 3, 10s, 14s. You want to be on the right side of that number, you know.
But at the very same time, and I have friends who do what I'm fixing to say, and I tell them not to. I will buy a point, like at plus 13. I'll buy the point to get to 14, but I don't buy the point to bring it down. I don't do that.
Field goal Giants. 4 minutes, 50 seconds left, 26-20.
So,
yeah, but I'm saying, like, if it's like a minus 6.5, I'll bump it to 7 to give the dog 7. But I'm not gonna take it down to 6. Is what I'm saying.
I could see that. Yeah, I could see that. Giants up 26-20. 4 minutes, 50 seconds left in the game.
So 46, is it still under?
No.
No. The under's done. But that in-game bet of plus 190, and I said to get it at plus 220, and it dropped just that quick. And I'll still take it though, plus 190. Maybe. Calm down. We still got some time left. Allie, are you doing wardrobe changes? Tribe says you're doing wardrobe changes.
You've seen a few of my shows today. I've worn like 8 different freaking shirts today, okay?
Hey, by the way, Cam makes fun of me.
You don't watch my shows doesn't mean that multiple people don't watch my shows throughout the day, okay?
Wait,
what she said.
I make fun of you?
Yes, Cam made fun of me, Allie, on free pick videos when I did them on Monday. Him and Nick made fun of me. And they were making fun of me. Hold on, they were making fun of me for changing my shirt in between the free pick videos. So I'm like, well, they post at different times. I don't want to look like I'm wearing the same Panda shirt for 5 videos. And they made fun of me.
We did not. But then I did also ask him what the over/under would be on how many Detroit.
Let's ask Allie. Don't tell her the answer.
How many?
She don't know.
Okay, listen. Detroit shirts, like T-shirts, hoodies, stuff like that. Not hats. Just shirts.
No hats, no shoes. Only T-shirts and hoodies. The over/under, not necessarily sports teams. They just have to insinuate Detroit in one way, shape, or form. How many do you think I own? I'll ask the chat as well. Let's give them like 2 minutes to respond.
Yeah.
What do you think the over/under is? What did you guys set it at? 40 what? 47?
Us?
47? Yeah.
I think ours was 41.5, almost 6 touchdowns.
41.5. Yeah, it was like 42.5, 41. It was 40 something. So 42.5. Let's just call it. Allie, what do you think the over under would be? Nick Earl knows the answer to this, so don't.
The way that I think they went to bed. The way that I think of it is that how many weeks have I done shows with you consecutively and not seen you wear the same shirt? Which I think would be around like maybe 3 weeks you could go. Jeff Creason says over 60. Drew Parlays says over 100. I would definitely take it over 41.5.
Right.
Because 3 weeks is 21 days. And I feel like you could cover that without wearing the same shirt.
I feel like he could cover that.
You're 48 years old, and I know every birthday, Christmas, Father's Day, you get a Detroit shirt. So that's 3 a year for probably you've been married to Mandy 6 years. That's 18.
We've been together 6. We'll be married 4 years next month. October 20th is the best day of my life. 4 years.
I'm gonna take it over 41.5.
Oh, it's definitely over 41.5. Set your other over under though.
Set your own over under.
Set your own. I will say it's over 41.5.
Okay. How high would it have to be?
Under 100, but I would take it over 60.
That's pretty fast. That's pretty big. He has two Detroit.
being delivered
Shut
tomorrow.
up, Mandy.
Do those count?
No, those don't count. I only counted what was in my current closet.
Remember when we did this game with Higgs and cans of tuna fish?
Yeah, hey, we won that one too.
Jesus.
We nailed it.
did.
Nailed it.
And that overshadowed.
I
Yeah,
say over 60. I say over. I think you have one for 2 months straight. I'll take over 60.
Ooh, Washington just had a big pass. Who is this?
Teller.
Handicapping kid.
What's the number?
69.
69, dudes. Now
And I didn't make that up. I stopped counting at 69. I have some of my old shirts in the boys in Hunter and Brendan's closet, like in the back. So I did count them, but I didn't count no jerseys. And I didn't count any hoodies that were in the hall closet, in our, like, coat closet, if you will, which I don't own a coat. I just own hoodies. So I didn't count anything that zipped up. It had to pull over. And I didn't count no jerseys between T-shirts and hoodies in these two closets. I had 69, and I stopped going to the back because I knew they were way over. And I didn't make that number up. I swear I didn't.
But for anybody
Oh, wait. Are we counting Detroit towels?
no,
I didn't count those, or shoes, or hats, Mandy. I didn't count any of those.
Because Ali brought it up. Sean Higgs had way more cans of tuna.
Wait. I
Like-
took it
Like
over.
too many.
26,
dude.
26, pending an extra point, tied up.
Oh wow.
27.
Stop counting at 67.
27.
It could very well be over 100, says Julie. She's working the angles here. So many hats. I have a ton of hats too. I'm sure he probably has a million more than me, but I have a crap ton of hats.
I don't think my hats are as much as people think. I got maybe 5, 10, 20 a row. I got a whole hat rack and shoe rack. I
have a whole hat wall. My laundry room.
maybe
is all my
25
hats.
hats.
Oh, I'm way
20.
over that.
Yeah, I don't have a lot of hats.
I used to have a lot of hats, but my hair got long and my head's too big.
But for the record, I also have about the same amount of shoes.
I have over 100 pair of shoes.
Yeah, you have all those basketball shoes.
Yeah. I'm a Nike Air Force One guy. And Nike Pegasus.
I'm
Slides. My over-under of slides, probably about
Damn
8.
it to hell.
What happened?
Louisiana Tech scored a field goal. It's 42-14.
What is that?
Whoa.
That's only 56. 42?
Yeah,
No, but I got the under 57.
All right, well, it's not over yet, and I have Ohio plus 20. So
Well, Ohio plus 20 is not going to work, though.
no, it's really not.
But
Like, you
27,
don't know,
26.
it's not over the 8 minutes. I'm not tearing up my ticket yet, okay?
Tear it up.
Well,
I need,
I'm not.
in 4.5 minutes, I need the Giants to score some points. I need the Giants to score some points. 27, 26.
Scored a touchdown. They didn't kick a field goal. You saw the extra point go through.
Oh, I saw the extra point. Then I'm sorry. My bad. I'm an a-hole. Now I'm looking
You're
at
not,
it.
okay, first of all, you're not, but
No, I just looked it up on the thing. It's 35-14, so that would be 7. Sorry, I did just see the extra point. So there is that.
You can take the Giants right now at 27-26. They're losing by 1 point. 4.5 minutes left. They have the ball on the 25. They just kicked off, so they have, whatever. You could take them right now plus 110 on that just straight money line.
That's not juicy enough.
I know. But a field
I
goal?
should have done it when you did it.
A field goal? Okay, I need the field goal. I'm logging out of this site so I don't bet no more money.
I don't.
By the way, my best Circa pick, do you know what yours is, Allie?
Kind of, but no.
Can I say it? Or should I not?
Yeah, we don't sell picks. Go ahead.
That's a true story.
You're
But I
not
don't
being
want Nick and
crazy with
Tim.
our picks.
I don't want Nick and Tim to jock my picks. You know how they are.
They've
You
already
know how
got
they
them.
are.
You know what it is, too.
Oh, yeah. I like the Rams. I'm a fan. I'm going to jock the Rams
You're
all
a Ram
year
fan?
long.
They
Rams
look-
are
hey,
like butter,
hey,
bam, bam, oh,
they
like
look
butter,
phenomenal.
bam, bam.
I'm
They
not
did.
They looked phenomenal. And
He's
Stafford-
having
Stafford
fun.
Played well. He's enjoying himself, but they looked phenomenal. They look like a problem out there.
Here he is right here. His little Lions hat.
They're playing the Bears, though. I mean, it wasn't like the biggest.
True, and neither is
Count
Indy.
over.
Indy's defense ain't doing nothing against them. They can't be. I'm telling. They're high-powered offense, and they are just going to. He's not going to have a lot of yards. He's going to have a lot of touchdowns in fantasy, and he's just going to throw the ball around at will. And that defense is going to shut the Colts down. So I like the Rams to win this game by a touchdown.
I don't hate it. That was your Circa pick last week, and you cashed it. And I remember texting you and being like, I'm stressed out about. Oh, I said we're both 2-2. Picks and parlays and us are both 2-2.
Yeah, I'm like, don't worry, we got this.
Don't worry, Rams cover. Yeah.
Rams cover. Rams cover. Don't worry. Yeah, they had like Miami. Yeah, exactly. Or they had the Patriots or whatever. I like the Bengals plus points in Chicago.
You did say that. You did mention that earlier. So
I think they win outright. Like there's some money line bets to be had out here with some dogs, Bengals, Vikings in Arizona. I think everybody's overreacting to Arizona. Let's calm down about Kyler Murray. Like
I love Kyler Murray and I love Cliff Kingsbury. Don't say that. I think they've been underrated, and this could be their year. I love the Cardinals this year.
Okay, I got a question for two teams that played okay. San Francisco is in Philly.
I like Philly.
I like Philly too.
I believe
is
in Philly
because the Raiders are playing the early game against the Steelers, and West Coast teams playing early game from the East Coast, and that whole thing. And the Steelers
I don't like the 6 though.
They're my team.
I don't like 6.
Oh, 6 for Pittsburgh.
For Pittsburgh, I just don't like 6. If it was 5.5, if anything other than 6, I just don't like 6.
Okay,
but I'm on the same page. I think Steelers roll. I just don't know about 6.
I mean, they play in such a tough division. They just can't let something like that happen.
I also undercovered like Carolina.
I like Carolina too. I'm totally on Carolina.
Darnold, I think you talking about Stafford a minute ago having fun. I think Darnold is so happy to not be wearing puke green.
First of all, I like the Jets colors.
I like
okay.
It's very Michigan State.
But I'm not. No,
Michigan State.
I'm talking about the JETS. He's so happy not to have that on his helmet.
So 78% of the money and 81% of the tickets are on Pittsburgh. It opened at a 5.5. Now it went to a 6. 98% of the money is on the under, and 88% of the tickets are on the under.
While you have that open, I would
turnover.
Another game for me, please.
Okay.
The Chargers Cowboys. And what do y'all think about this? Is this one inflated? Are they giving? It's 3 or 3.5 for the Chargers. Are they?
It's 3.5, and it's 82% of the money is on the Chargers. 51% of the tickets are on the Chargers, and it did move to a 3.5. It opened at 3, went to a 3.5. But 99% of the money is on the over, and 92% of the tickets are on the over. It opened at a 50.5. I see it all the way up to 56 at some places. But if you can get it,
it's jumped.
Yeah, I think it goes way over.
Okay.
Neither team has a very big defense. I love Justin Herbert. I think he can sling that rock. Yeah, I think he can sling that rock. And I maybe I bought in because I watched HBO's Hard Knocks, but Dax is hungry.
I love Hard Knocks.
Yeah, I love it. I wish, oh my God, for the love of God, football. You're not going to give me, football gods, I know you're listening right now.
Do the Lions, please, God.
You are not going to give the Lions a Super Bowl. I know you're not because you hate me, and I accept that, but please give them a Hard Knocks.
I think it's that strength and conditioning coach we were talking about last week. I think it's his fault.
Yeah. I'm not going to lie.
Okay.
I undercover put a hit on him.
Okay, let's
tell anyone that.
Right.
I can't say that. When I say put a hit out on him, I hope he stubs his toe. That
is the Lenny.
He breaks.
That is, yeah.
Oh, yeah. I hope he stubs his toe and it hurts for weeks.
Not like a hit. How high will you guys let a number go and still take it. Like if
It doesn't matter. Well, I don't lay points very often. Like
no, I'm talking about a total. I'm talking about a total. Like how
Giants recover fumble.
My thing, it depends on how I like it, right? Like if I like it under and I miss the best number, and now it starts at 50, now it's at 48, and I missed the best number and I like it under, I'm not going to take it. But if I like it over,
interception Giants
went to a 48, I'm going to jump on it over. So I'm big on like getting the best number. I don't like to not get the best number.
I treat football like me and Allie treated hockey. I'll get in on it, and then I wait for example, let's say Packers-Lions. I get in on it at 11. All of a sudden, at halftime, it's 17-3 Packers. Now I'll jump in on it on the Lions because I know that the Lions are they're gonna come back and they won't cover. Like the Packers won't cover. So I'll double dip that way on a game where I wait for the other team to score, and then it's like, oh, okay, we'll go out. Like, for example, a better example of that is the Rams are -3.5. All of a sudden, Indy comes out, and it's 14-10 at halftime. The Rams line is going to go a little bit goofy, and now is the best time to take the Rams because you might get plus points. But at the beginning of the game, they were -3.5. If you can get, at the beginning of the game, -3.5, and then also get in-game plus points, that's money. We do that a lot with hockey.
Yeah,
hockey is perfect for that.
Basketball, like my number is 10. But if that total, it's exactly 10 for me. I will not do it at 9. If that total of say 100 points goes to a 190, I take it over. If it goes to a 210, I take it under. When it hits that 10-point mark, and I'll wait for a minute to see if it ticks up to 11 or 12 or whatever, but for the most part, I'm not going to take it. But the total in basketball, I flop it that way. And then another way I play is with the Woody picks. If everybody is kind of on, say the Giants -1.5. Giants run line was a big one tonight. He's back.
Oh, Timuro, your Giants are going to win this game.
He missed everything bad we said about him, which is great.
Woosah.
Everybody is on the Giants on the Woody board, and the Giants happen to go down early, and instead of -1.5, I can now get them at a +2 or 2.5 or something like that. Then I'll jump on that. Like if I know everyone likes something, and then I get it at a way better number, I want on that.
Yeah, Ohio +20 let us down a long time ago.
We're watching the game and stuff. Keep up, sweetheart.
FYI, can I say this out loud, by the way?
No.
And you guys can tell me not to feel bad about it, but I really don't. My cousin Alejandro, who I got to join our Morningwood group and everything like that, he had 2 last Woody picks. He lost one yesterday. He lost one today. And his last footy standing. So he's out of the competition. And don't get me wrong, I kind of at first wanted him to win, okay, because he's my cousin and everything. Right. But he has talked so much crap since Tuesday via text that I'm okay with me being with like this. Alejandro, if you're watching, here's your picks for today.
Oh, it's like that.
They're done, buddy. They're done.
They're done.
So. He's more like a brother to me, but he's a good dude.
What?
Blonde lady.
Oh, so
blonde lady. He don't know. If you guys think I'm bad, my cousin Alejandro. By the way, we're an Irish Catholic family. His name is Alejandro, and that's his given birth name. Okay, on his birth certificate. And if you think I'm bad, yeah, I'm a saint compared to him. By the way. 2 minutes left in this game. Giants up 29-27. Oh no, things are getting real.
I got excited.
Well,
I know.
Shattered that total.
Ohio game. Oh, damn.
I really thought this Ohio game was going
VR for his birthday. He got VR. The Quest 2.
Oh, does he like it?
It's freaking dope, man. I went on a roller coaster ride, and I was like, and so I sit in the recliner chair because you have to you map out your boundaries. So if you step outside of your boundary, the whole thing shuts down, right? So you can't bring my TV basically in my freaking living room, so you can't do that. So he sets
I would do that.
And I'm in my recliner chair, right? and I get the goggles on. And at first, he won't let me have the thingies. Because then I can see my hand.
thingies.
The controllers. The controllers.
Thingies.
So
What
he
the-
won't let me have them, and then he makes me like put them on my wrist, and he snaps them on really tight, like I'm a 5-year-old or something. So I get in the recliner chair in our living room, and I can see my hands. I'm so stoked, and I go on 2 roller coaster rides. Like I'm not ready to play a game. I don't need to play a game.
Oh, I
I'm
would have
good.
threw up.
You know? Yeah. So that was just.
I would have threw up. I'm terrible, especially when the edibles kick in.
The controllers start vibrating, and you literally start to feel nauseous. And I'm going with it. I'm not just sitting there and letting this happen to me. I'm getting into this. So I'm like arms in the air. Ah!
Oh my god.
Ah! Ah! Like I'm doing the
We
whole
can't ride roller coasters together.
It
We
was
can't do
so freaking dope, man. It was so dope. But I got nauseous. I definitely had motion sickness. But it's cool. It's super cool.
I'd have been like this the whole time. No.
You gotta bring me money over and play, man. Y'all gotta come
I
over
tried
and
to
play.
get one for Christmas last year, from Santa. And
Okay.
I tried to get one last year and they were sold out. And then we just kind of forgot about it, whatever, it just went by. But now that reminds me, I gotta tell Mandy when we get off the show, if we want to get that for Christmas this year, we should try and get it now, before they sell out. But we thought, we have a pretty big open living room, and I have like a 75-inch TV on my wall, and we play a lot of not the Wii, but we play a lot of Nintendo Switch and Let's Dance, and our living room is pretty open concept, so everybody can dance. And we do usually when we have holiday parties or whatever, we have dance competitions, and everybody gets involved, kids, parents, whatever, and it's always a good time. But yeah, I want one because me and Mandy saw the creepy one with we're big on horror movies. I don't know, because it's a creepy
you're
movie.
whispering.
I don't know. It's scary. You're supposed to creepy.
The cool thing about it
supposed
too
to-
is you can link it to your 75-inch TV, or I link it to my phone.
Yes.
And then you can watch what they're doing. So he was watching my roller coaster ride as I was on it.
Right.
through my
And
phone.
that's
So,
what I loved about it. And
Yeah.
I want to do that so bad. Because we're having a big Halloween party, which, by the way, I haven't created the Facebook invite or whatever yet. I guess I'm in charge of that. And that's
Let me
just
find
not a
out.
good idea
Facebook
to
inviter?
put me. Yeah, who decided that was a good
This is
idea?
why,
But
exactly
whatever.
why you're not in charge of the last Woody house, the woodshed.
Whatever. But anyways, you guys are invited. It's kid friendly, whatever. Cam, drive on in, bring the kid. It's all good in the hood. But by the way, you have to dress up. That's my thing. Don't be a douche and just show up. You got to dress up. So me and Mandy are currently under debate about what's our Halloween costume, because we're trying to do a couple's costume. And the kids thought we should do... Well, me and the kids thought we should do Fred and Wilma Flintstone, which I thought was a great idea, but
Cute, yeah.
whatever.
And then they can do Bam Pebbles and Dino.
That's what. See, last year we went as the Purge. We all just dressed up as Purge characters. That's where the bat came from. That's where Lucille came from.
Right, I remember.
Was my Purge outfit or whatever. But this year I like the Flintstone. Mandy wanted to be there's a couple costume. It's the plug in the socket, but she wanted to be the plug. And I'm like, no, you can't be the plug, babe. That's not, no, just no. I know. And she went real dark on me, and then I cut conversations off at that point. All negotiations has been shut down.
Did you post the Circa poll?
I did not. And I asked
You had one thing.
I know, I had one job. That reminds me, I was going to bring this up to you. I even asked the twins. I even showed them on screen share. Apparently, you just can't make a poll anymore. I thought it was, you can't do it on the group. You have to do it on a page. So then I tried to do it on the page, and it just doesn't do anything. So I Googled and Twittered and whatever, and apparently the polling thing is not a function anymore on Facebook. So I'm just going to post the picture that we have of the lines and ask everybody for their number one best bet.
All right, I can do that right now.
Yeah, and then I'll go through it on like Friday night and kind of get a consensus of what everybody
it's not
thinks.
that big of a deal as far as like, we're not taking.
But I like the poll idea.
Stats on their picks. Yeah, we'll figure it out. I think the other way that we could do it is just put up a game and say, okay, today, what side are you guys on? Or put up two,
Right.
Here.
This game has got like 30 seconds left.
3 picks from you, Woody.
Oh my God, this
Not a
39 seconds left in this NFL game. Giants are up 29-27. Washington has the ball on the Giants 48. And it's 1st and 10.
Louisiana.
By the way, Handicapping is 31 for 41.
I said that.
Oh my God. Oh, he dropped it. Washington.
What an onion for what? They're just running the score up.
They're raging.
So,
I don't know if you heard, but they're raging. They don't just like go and then stop.
Yeah, I get it. But
yeah.
Goodness.
Yeah.
For what?
By the way, Handicapping is 31 for 42 for 318 yards. 318 yards, 2 touchdowns, 0 picks. And that ball should have been caught.
That's not true. He just threw the pick. That's how the Giants.
Oh, no, it does say 2 touchdowns, 1 pick. My bad.
I'll say you just screamed out, pick.
I know. Okay. Washington, 3rd and 4-ish. There's 27 seconds left in this game. Washington's only got 1 timeout. Giants got 1 timeout.
All right,
and Washington just used their final timeout.
Where are they?
0-2 on that. And yeah. God. And college football. Ugh. You gotta love to hate it. I love it and I hate it.
I hate you, but I love you.
I love you so much I hate you. 28 seconds left. 3rd and 5. Washington has the ball. Down 2. And they're on the 44-yard line of Giants.
Okay, this is overtime. We're signing off. Okay.
No, it can't go to overtime. There's only 2-point difference. Washington scores a field goal.
Okay, safeties could happen. You never know. Things could happen. I don't know what a safety is exactly.
Well, if a safety happened, the Giants would be up 31. Okay, or they'd be up by 4.
I don't understand.
And that's not going to happen. That'd be a fumble touchdown. Okay, we got really one more time left. One more play. This is it. 3rd and 5. They don't make it now. They're going to have to throw the ball. Maybe an incomplete pass. And then we got one more play, but no timeouts. No timeouts. No time. Here we go. Snap ball. Let's run the 20 seconds.
Go.
Run the clock. Let's go. Blitz. All out blitz. Engage 8. Haven't you ever played Madden? Go. Everybody.
Did they get him?
First down. Okay. First down at the 40. 35. This is going to come down to a kick. This kid's got a long 20. Wait, he's out at the 35, 36 of the Giants, so plus 17, that's like a 60-some yarder. 24 seconds left. He went out of bounds. 1st and 10.
Where are they at?
They're at the 36 of the Giants.
At the 50.
He went out of bounds when he caught the ball.
That's like a 53.
Oh, yeah. All right, so he's down at the 30. Completed pass down at the 30, and we got 12 seconds left.
I can see it too.
No.
I want to watch.
Timeout. Wait, timeout. Hold on. 9 seconds left, because I knew they were going to call a timeout or something. They're going to challenge to make sure that was a completed pass. We got 9 seconds left, Allie. 9 seconds.
Where are they on the field?
30. That's a completed pass. They're at the 30. So what's that? 47 yarder? That's doable.
Yeah, 45, between 45 to 50. We had 7
It's
straight.
10 yards for the field goal, 10 yards for the
10
end
yards for
zone,
the end zone, and then 5 to 7
and 7.
for the spot.
Yeah, 7 for the spot. So I always go 7. Booth review, though. Booth review to make sure that was a catch.
Did he catch it?
I for sure say he did. Yep, they're lining up. You want to see it? Here you go.
I would love to see it. I've been trying to get you to let me see it this whole time.
Oh,
All right.
yeah. Wait. Move up.
It doesn't work.
Can't see it.
Yeah. It's not really going to show. There's a hat rack, by the way.
Did they rule that? Was it a catch?
It was a catch. They're just going to try and center this ball, and he's going to kick it.
How much time's left?
9 seconds. Well, they can't center the ball. They don't have a timeout. Why are they running a play? 7, 6. Oh, they're going to stop. They're going to spike it. Spike it, and he's going to kick the field goal.
Okay, I was going to say, Jesus, what are they doing?
It looks like you're watching Tron.
Yeah. Wasn't
I've
great.
been accused of worse. Okay, so 5 seconds left. They spike the ball. They're going to kick the field goal for the win. It's either going to end 30 to 29, and it's a 40. Tell me how long it is.
Got to be like 48.
47. 48. 48-yard field goal attempt for the win.
How long?
Oh, he missed it! Oh, it's wide! Wide! Plus 190.
All right.
All right, y'all.
Cheers, 20. Oh, flag!
Damn.
Son of a. I know, flag. I'm just saying, flag.
I gotta pee. I got stuff to do.
I gotta go to school.
Yeah, we're over it.
All right, y'all.
I love you. I'll text you in a
Love you
minute.
too.
Let's go.
Oh, it's on the Giants.
What? The flag's on the Giant? God damn.
Yeah, they get the free kick. Holy.
One more kick.
All right, yeah. Let us see it.
He was
Turn around.
offsides.
Let me see it.
Okay.
Where can I stream this for crying out loud?
I don't know, NFL? You can't really see because of the light. Now it's a, well, I'm not getting up. Now it's a 43-yarder.
So
You can't see it. It's terrible.
Not even.
Oh, he still missed it. No, he made it. He made it. 30-29. Washington won.
You've been the worst play-by-play guy ever. He missed it.
I know. I missed it. He made it. It was going right, and it faded in. That's bullshit. That's bullshit. That's bullshit.
All right. Let's get all the cuss words in right at the end.
All right.
I love
Thank
you
you
guys.
Yeah.
so much for joining us. This is almost Adulting. We'll see you next Thursday at halftime.
Oh, it's a tattoo.